Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is good to see you guys as usual. So as you can tell, I have a different setup in the background. I knew I needed a new setup in my background because the other one was absolutely horrible. I'm still not done working on my room. Once I'm done with that, I will have a permanent for my videos. But as you can see in my background today, this is my pretty little desk thing that I do my makeup at. I have my little salt lamp right here. But yeah, so this is my new little setup for now. I think it's actually super cute and I'm happy with it. So let's go ahead and get into today's.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my mind like sending the rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
A lot of people ask me, how do I stay positive and how do I get through depression and what do I do when I'm feeling depressed? And there's just so many questions that I get asked on how to stay positive. And honestly, I don't think anybody really has the answer of how to cure depression because I've tried multiple depression medicines and honestly, none of them have helped me, which sucks, and I've had really, really bad side effects, and it sucks to not be able to have a medicine to help you with depression that can work, which other people can, so that sucks for me, but there are things that I can teach you guys that are going through depression, that I can tell you guys that can at least brighten your spirits and help you a little bit. And that helped me just a little bit. Of course, none of these make my depression go away. My depression is always here. Sometimes it's stronger than others, and sometimes I can get through the day without crying. So, sorry if I'm messing with my hair a lot. Sorry about that. Today has been a crazy day. This morning was absolutely insane. Quick story time before I get into this video. I woke up this morning to do a nebulizer because I was I was coughing a lot. So I was like, I have to go do a nebulizer. And it was 6 in the morning. So I got up to go do a nebulizer. And you know, if you guys have CF, you know. So or if you have asthma or anything, when you're opening up the tube thing to squirt into your nebulizer, I was opening it up with my mouth. Advice, never do that, especially when you are half asleep and coughing really bad. So I was coughing really bad and I opened it and I inhaled it and it went down into my windpipe. Into my airway, which is why my voice is so scratchy today. But anyways, so I ran into my mom's room. I couldn't breathe. Every time I would breathe, I could feel it scraping against my airway, and I can still feel that feeling, and it was one of the worst feelings ever, and it was one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me because I really thought I was honestly gonna die. It scared me so bad. I was coughing up handfuls of blood. My hands were covered in blood and I was terrified. I ran into my mom's room, like trying to tell her. I was choking. I was like, choking, like, you know, like I'm trying to tell her. And so she wakes up, of course, freaked out, like gonna take me to the ER. And so finally, I know it was God. I started praying, like in my head, because I couldn't talk. I was like praying to God, please get this out of me. I can't breathe. And it came out, like I coughed it up, and there was blood everywhere, all over my shirt. There was blood all in my hands, because when I was coughing it up, I was coughing like all this blood up into my hands. So I scraped up my airway pretty good. So it was definitely a very big scare and a lesson learned to never unscrew that with my mouth. So yeah, that's what happened this morning. So I've had quite a bit of a crazy day. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get on to this video. Just also letting you guys know that I made my GoFundMe page. It will be linked down below if you want to go donate. Please do, and if you don't, please don't. Like, you don't have to. Every cent counts, every dollar counts, and I highly, highly appreciate it. The cause and everything is all on that page, and it's going to help me with my hospital expenses and with my YouTube career. So thank you guys so much. I love you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and enjoy the video. I love you. Alright, so number one, I'm sure you've heard this if you go to a psychiatrist or a therapist or anything like that. Meditation can actually be pretty helpful. I am able to meditate if I'm not having a full-blown panic attack. Meditation really can help. It can, if you're having trouble sleeping, meditation can actually be something, a tool that you can use, and it can really help you. Give yourself some time during the day, even if it's just like a few minutes. Take some deep breaths. Tell yourself that you are worth it, like that you can do this, that you can conquer this day, that you can get through this day, and smile. Like, even if you don't want to, even if you think this is stupid, this is pointless, smile. Like, just sit there for about 3 minutes and just smile, like this. Just keep smiling. And it actually, I read on this that it tricks your brain into thinking that you're happy, and it can actually really help you. So I try to do that if I remember to do that. I try to set an alarm on my phone. I have this app, what is it called? So this app is called Sanity Self, and it actually has like podcasts on there that you can listen to, and it kind of tells you, like, there's different topics that you can pick out, like getting over a breakup, or anxiety or depression, or whatever it is. You can pick a topic and they'll give you like a little podcast and tell you what to do and how to relax and things like that. And it's actually a really cool app. The only catch is there's some things on there that you do have to pay for, but I just click on the ones that you don't have to pay for. So that's what I do, and I have it set for 2 o'clock. For 2 o'clock every day, so I can remember always to give myself some time and think about myself for a few minutes and try and help myself get through the day. Meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing their mind on a particular thing, object, thought, or activity to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally stable and calm state. So that was the definition of meditation. So its goal is to help you relax, to help you have like a clear mindset, to reset your mind, basically, just to give you some time to rewire your brain, give you some time to think, and give you some time to not think, actually, to where you don't stress. Give you some time to not stress. Sit down on the floor, sit down on your bed, sit down wherever makes you comfortable and meditate, because it honestly can be helpful. Put positive energy and thoughts out into the universe. Always believe in yourself, even if nobody else does. I do believe in you guys. Even if you feel like nobody believes in you, I believe in you, and God believes in you, and whatever you believe, they believe in you. Everyone, you know, the thoughts that you put out into the universe is going to be the way that you feel. Like, if you're putting negative energy constantly out into the universe, you're constantly going to feel negative, and you're constantly not going to feel good about yourself, and you're just going to feel depressed and down all the time, and nobody wants to feel that way. Honestly, for me, like, I try to put positive energy out into the air, high vibrations, like high positive vibrations out into the universe, so they come back to me. And if you spread positivity, positivity is going to come back to you. So just try and remain as positive as you can. And I even have my days where I feel like I can't be positive at all. Like, nothing's going good. I'm just having a horrible day. I am depressed. Nothing is going good. And, you know, on those days, I have to just, you know, give myself some time to not think and just, you know, just chill that day and not do too much. And you know, sometimes you need to be around your family and your friends, and like anything that will help you, honestly. Try to go to sleep and wake up at a good hour. Waking up early can really change your mood in a good way. So if you go to bed, let's say maybe like 9 or 10, and try to wake up in the morning about 9 or 10, you're going to be in a lot better mood. I have noticed that for 100% fact, that when I wake up earlier in the day, I feel so much sorry, I'm still coughing really bad from this morning, and it hurts when I cough. But yeah, it hurts when I cough, so I'm trying to not cough. But yeah, waking up earlier throughout the day and going to bed earlier is, honestly, it's really good for your body. It's really good for you, and it's good for your mood. So try to do that if you can. I know I am not good at doing that. I sleep pretty late in the day. So I know it's hard, but the earlier you get up, the better you're going to feel. Working out really helps. Being active makes you feel better about yourself. So I work out twice a week with a personal trainer. I had to cancel today because of what happened this morning. I knew I couldn't work out because I was coughing up blood, and I definitely need to take it easy for a few days, and definitely don't need to be working out, because if I work out, I could cough up more blood, and we really don't want that. So I'm taking it slow. But working out really does help me. After I work out, I feel a lot better about myself. As I'm working out, I feel better about myself. It releases hormones in your body that makes you feel really good, and it makes you feel happier, and it just really helps you. It releases endorphins, and it just makes you feel better about yourself. Like, working out, you're like, wow, you know, like, I'm doing this. It's hard, but I'm doing it. Sometimes in my workouts, I'm like, damn, like, I need to stop. Like, I am so out of breath. I need to stop, but I don't stop. I always try to give my 100% best and not give up. Like, I think there's maybe 2 workouts that I had to stop, and it was because I was too out of breath and I felt like I was going to pass out. But, like, I really try to work through all these workouts that I do, and I've really seen results. And once you start to see results, it makes you feel even better about yourself. See a therapist. Talking to someone can really help you, or see a psychiatrist. So I see a therapist and a psychiatrist. My therapist is the person that gives me the skills, the coping skills to help me get through the day, and my psychiatrist is the one that prescribes my meds. So my psych meds, I'm just on 2 right now because she didn't want to prescribe any more because of what happened with the serotonin syndrome thing. I just don't need any more medicines for my brain at this moment. So I am just on Seroquel and Klonopin. Those are the 2 psych meds that I'm on. And so yeah, I see my therapist first, and then after I go and see my psychiatrist. Get on a medication for depression and anxiety. Whatever mental disorders you have, they can really help you. Now, like I said, depression medicines have never helped me. They've never helped me personally, but they can help you, because I know plenty of people that they can help, and they have helped. But there are some people that just react different, and that's me. I'm one of those people that reacts really bad to them and has never had a good reaction to them. But there are people that have had amazing reactions. You know, if they didn't have any good reports from those medicines, they wouldn't have the medicines. So you got to think that way. Like, you have to at least give it a try. And if it starts to make you feel suicidal or weird or any type of thing, like any type of weird way, you tell your doctor right away and stop the medicine. That is my advice. You stop it right away, or it will get worse and worse and worse. I realized that, and this last time, you know, I tried to keep taking it because they were like, just keep trying to take it, you know, it should get better, but it got 100 million times worse. I was suicidal, and I've never been suicidal in my life. So, you know, it was just not a good medicine for me, technically. And, yeah. And anxiety medicines, there's so many out there. There's ones that are fast acting, like the one that I am on, which is a fast acting anxiety medicine. So if I'm having a panic attack or anything, I can take it and it'll calm me down. But I also take it twice a day anyway, because I even have anxiety all day long. Go after your dreams and do what you've always wanted to do, which is another one that I need to actually listen to. So I've always, since I was little, wanted to be a nurse, because I've always looked up to my nurses, you know, because they took care of me since I was little, and I just always looked up to them, and I always thought what they did was so freaking cool. So I want to go into the medical field, whether it's being a nurse, whether it's being a tech, whatever it is. I do want to go into the medical field eventually. I'm just waiting on this new CF medicine to come out so I can start college, and I'm thinking about starting online college right now. I need to go file for financial aid, and then I think I'm going to start online college. And I know I will be so proud of myself if I can do it. Like, I know I will. So I'm really thinking about doing it. I know I'm going to have a tutor and everything, which also costs money, and I am broke. And I also want to mention this. I mentioned it at the beginning of my video, but I want to mention this again. I did make a GoFundMe, and it will be linked down below if you guys want to donate to my cause. It is for hospital expenses and for my YouTube career, for me to have better content for you guys and stuff like that. And for my hospital stays that are so expensive, the gas, the food, they don't let us go down and get free food anymore. We're not able to do that, so we have to pay for our food. So yeah, and I am broke. I'm beyond broke. I have $5 to my name. So I just really need help. I hate asking for help, but even every cent counts, every dollar counts. Whatever you want to donate, you can. And if you don't donate, I don't care. It's up to you completely, obviously, 100%. So if you do, I really appreciate it. Learn to love yourself and tell yourself that you love yourself. I've told you guys this before. One of my therapists that I had, she actually left. It's like they change my therapist every like 5 minutes. But she told me, look in the mirror, tell yourself that you love yourself, and hug yourself. And I told you I couldn't even do it because I don't love myself. So I'm really trying to work on that. And I told you guys, you need to work on loving yourself, because you is what matters. Try to hang around positive friends and family members, because being around people that love you can really help you. Being around people that love you and support you will always help, and I try to be around as many friends as I can, and I think it really helps me. But yeah, that's a really good tip. You can take like a nice bath. You can put some candles in there, put a bath bomb in there. Just chill, listen to some chill out music, you know, stuff like that. That can also help you relax and feel better. Stay as healthy as possible and take care of yourself. So in my case, that would be me taking all of my pills that I'm supposed to take, doing my vest as many times a day as I'm supposed to, doing my treatments as many times a day as I'm supposed to, you know, doing everything I can to keep me healthy. Also working out, stuff like that. Be kind to others and spread positivity. It will help you feel better about yourself. That's honestly one of my favorite things to do. I love to make people happy. I love, love, love to help people out. That's always been one of my favorite things to do. When I can help someone, it makes me feel so good about myself. I remember it was probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I seen this homeless man. He was outside of Kmart, and I felt horrible. I just felt horrible. And he asked me if I had any change or money, and I didn't. I only had a card on me. So I felt horrible. So I went inside Kmart and I bought him some food. I bought him some Pop-Tarts, some Lunchables, some drinks, and a few other things, just things that he needed. And I walked it out to him, and he was so happy and thankful, and it really, really made my night. I was so proud of myself and happy with myself that I did that. And at that point I realized, well, I had already known, but like, I know that I love helping people. So I know that when my future career, I want it to be helping people. And that's honestly another reason why I make these videos, is because I know there are people on here that I'm helping. I get DMs all the time, people saying that I help them, of how real I am about mental health, because a lot of people just hide it and they don't talk about their depression or anything. And I am straight up with you guys. I'll tell you guys how I feel, and I think a lot of people like that. So I really do like to help people out, and that's one of my favorite things to do. So being a nurse would be amazing. I love helping people. I would love to be a pediatric nurse or pediatric tech, or work in child life, where you just go in the rooms and you go hang out with the patients, and it's just amazing. And I really would like to have a job in the medical field helping people, because I love to do that. Learn more about yourself. Like, you know, give yourself time to learn yourself, because honestly, I've been so focused on another person that I don't even know me anymore. I don't know who I am anymore. I've lost myself in the process, and that can happen when you are so busy worrying about somebody else and missing someone else and trying to get someone else's attention. You can lose yourself in the process, and I definitely did that. I have lost myself, and I need to learn who I am. Once again, I need to learn who Alex is. What does she want? You know, what do I want to do with my life, and how am I going to get it done, and what I'm going to get done, and what I'm going to do, because that is very, very important. I need to know. You know, I have a car now, so I can drive myself to a job if I get a job. You know, there's plenty of opportunities that I could take, and I really need to start thinking about that, and start thinking about me and who I am and what I want. Church. I haven't been to church in about a year, and I miss it. I love church. If you are not religious, then I completely understand. I respect everybody, but I used to go to church, and I absolutely love to sing and worship God. That's one of my favorite things to do. I really want to get back into a church. One of my friends goes to a really nice church. She said they're not judgmental at all, you know, because I don't want to go to a church that's judgmental, and that I can't stand churches that are like judgmental against like gay people and like just judgmental, period. I can't even go. Like, I can't handle it. So to go to a church where they're not judgmental and they accept you in there, I would love that. I would really, really love that. Into some of your favorite music, some of your favorite songs, things that help you relax, stuff like that. Honestly, another thing you can do is write in a journal. I like to write in my journal pretty much every freaking day. I love writing my journal. I love telling my journal what happened today. What did I do today? Or writing down YouTube ideas, video ideas. Like, I love doing that. That is one of my favorite things to do. This was actually one of my ideas I came up with in the hospital, and I just now got around to doing this video. I thought it would be, since I've had such dark things going on in my life and been so dark and have a lot going on, and my mental health has deteriorated a lot. So I wanted to do a video where I talked about positivity and how to stay positive, and things that you can do to help you stay positive. So I thought this was the perfect video to do, to kind of suggest to you guys things that you can do to make yourself feel better. So this is what I suggest, and I think that it can honestly help you. Just, you need to figure out who you are, what you want to do, who you want to be, what kind of person you want to be. You know, give yourself some me time. Like, literally, call it me time. I need my me time. I need to go and chill. Even if you're a mommy, like, leave your kid, your child, with the dad. Make him take care of your child for a little bit. Or if you don't, or if the dad's not around, have somebody take care of your child for a little bit. Go give yourself some me time, because I promise it will make you feel better. Everybody needs some me time, and everybody needs time with friends, family, you know, to be around people, because you never want to be lonely. That is one of my biggest fears, is to be lonely, and I hate being lonely. And I've started to learn a little bit that sometimes you have to be lonely, but it's hard. But yeah, I hope that these tips really help you guys, and that you guys can learn from some of the things that I told you, and that they help you. That's really all that I have. So if you guys have any more tips, comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear more tips to help stay positive and to help with depression and anxiety and whatever. You guys leave down your comments below and let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I really want to do some more spiritual, like, videos, paranormal videos, conspiracy videos, stuff like that. So please leave your comments down below on things that I can research and do some videos on. And I have a vlog coming for you guys really soon. So I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.